All right, we're here with MP for his reaction ahead of tonight's big All-Star Showdown.
My bad. Reaction to what?
You gonna get a water rest for a second so we can film this?
Yeah, I could do two things at once, bro. What are you talking about? What am I reacting to?
A second, bring it up. And, all right, quote. I expect to be an All-Star, 100%. And I expect MP to be there that weekend, too. In the stands. End quote.
That ain't real. Who said that?
For yourself.
Bet, say less. He's getting outscored tonight.
And you think maybe he wants you thinking that way? You know, thinking to get you off your game?
Vander, it really doesn't matter what he thinks. He's getting outscored.
Please text the word CAREER along with your name and location to 55555. A member of our population will respond and address your concern immediately. And Cavaliers, be sure to attend the next home game. The first 10,000 fans will receive their very own Moonshot calendar. A great way to start out one bad track. A reminder, fans, we hope you come to Berlin for our training hard.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Ali LaForce will be with us courtside. Both teams tonight dealing with some injuries. Here's a look at who is out for the evening.
Some tough luck for both teams here early. This is when your determination is tested.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. Then there's Edwards. Then there's Kevin Huerter. And it's Giddey in at the point. And for Cleveland, Mitchell and Hunter will be filling out the wings. Jared Allen out there with Dean Wade. And it's Garland in at the point guard position. And we're only a few games in, but already some surprises to this season, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. On the positive side, a couple teams have come together quicker than anticipated, and they are outperforming early expectations.
All right, let's go to the sideline for more on MP's record-breaking performance.
Well, he had a flat-out insane game, setting a new NBA record for threes in a game, passing the 14 that Klay Thompson hit back in 2018. The new record holder told me, quote, "I was just in the zone. Everything was going in. It was the best feeling in the world. And it was so much fun to watch, guys."
No doubt, sure was. Thanks for that. Well, MP has told us that being an all-star is important to the way he wants to lead his team. And he's made it a goal to show everyone that he deserves that spot.
And so far, he's backing up his talk. You'd be hard-pressed to find a player at his position who's meant more to his team than MP. If he keeps playing at this level, I can't imagine he won't be in the starting five on All-Star Weekend.
You know, the other day I was checking out the magazine stand at the bookstore, and I saw MP right on the cover. How about that?
Oh, I saw it too at the supermarket. And you know what? Congrats to MP. Making the magazine cover is no doubt a "I made it" moment.
Knocks down the triple.
Yeah, very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
Stan, when you look at Josh Giddey's game, how would you best describe it?
Well, B.A., he's a triple-double threat. Taller playmaker, sees the floor well, can rebound. I love his versatility.
6 to shoot. Mitchell against MP. A nice shot by Mitchell.
You're such a strong guy. Donovan Mitchell plays bigger than his listed 6'1" height.
Back to MP. And he lays it up and in. MP's got 8.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
Outside Mitchell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
A volume shooter at the arc. Mitchell will rarely hesitate to take that.
Here's Giddey. 15 in his last outing. Here's Buzelis. And he goes in for the dunk.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
And a miss there on the triple.
That's just a great effort on the defensive side. Plaster to the shooters.
Buzelis' shot is good.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Allen, who slams it home.
No stopping Allen there. His length makes the play almost too easy.
And here's Edwards outside. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Give him 8.
The answer from Mitchell, a 3 of his own.
Pass to Herder. Back to Edwards. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
The Cavaliers trail by 8.
In the triple from the other end, Garland is game.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, there was a bit of uncertainty over the summer about whether the Bulls would stick with Billy Donovan or not. He also received some interest from the Knicks, but that was cleared up when the organization chose to extend him on a multi-year deal. It cements his role with the team as they continue to build. Guys, the Bulls have committed to Billy Donovan for the long haul.
He knows his stuff. Shams, thank you.
Just good, aggressive play by Buzelis, not shying away from some physicality inside.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Group substitution here for Cleveland. Bryant, he's checked in for Allen. Nance comes in for Witt. Edwards against Strus. The 3 from Mitchell. The putback. And it's MP with a rebound. Bulls leading by 7. Dosunmu, the pass to MP. To the paint. And Vucevic gets it to go on the assist from Edwards.
Well, moving Vucevic inside's like trying to move a brick wall.
In the first quarter, pass to Buzelis. Now Giddey. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Dosunmu, the pass to Edwards. Drills it from deep. MP's got 17.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And another miss by Cleveland. The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Chicago ahead. They lead by 12. And we'll be back with you shortly. On the court for the Bulls, we've got Kevin Herder, Patrick Williams out there with Jalen Smith. Then there's Edwards. and it's Giddey in at the point. A 6'8" point guard, Josh Giddey's length gives him a massive advantage, Grant.
Oh, it does, B.A. He's too big for opposing ones to guard. It's tough putting a wing on him, and Giddey just makes you change your defensive game plan.
That one misses. And when a team is able to play different ways with lineup versatility, how valuable is that to you as a coach?
Well, look, B.A., the best teams simply have to be able to win in different ways. They've got to be able to win with their offense, win with their defense. They've got to be able to win in an up-tempo game. They've got to be able to win in a grinded-out half-court game. If you've only got one way you can win, the best opponents will be able to take that away. Versatility is a must. Obviously, Herter's focus offensively is on the outside, but his touch translates into the paint as well.
And it's Garland on the drive. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
A different look for Cleveland. Allen, he's checked in for Nance. Wade comes in for Ball. And Hunter's subbed in for Merrill. Outside Giddey, pass to MP. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got his third assist of the night.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
And the ball out of play. The Bulls will have it. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Chicago Bulls. On Monday, they'll take on Victor Wembanyama and the San Antonio Spurs. And then on Wednesday, they'll be taking on Cade Cunningham and the Detroit Pistons.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Vucevic, he's checked in. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Yeah, I love how Allen controls his body, setting a solid screen and then just gliding into shooting position.
Pass to Vucevic. Here's Buzelis. Here's Edwards. Covered by Strus. Here's Vucevic. Sinks that one from the post. Vucevic has got his third bucket of the night.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And with an undersized backcourt and a towering front court, some had suggested the Cavs needed roster moves to balance things out a little, Grant.
Well, Mobley's growth as a shooter has quieted those concerns up front. But until they prove their mettle in the playoffs, there will be some questions.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Chicago Bulls retiring the jersey of hometown hero and former league MVP Derrick Rose. His coach with the Bulls, Tom Thibodeau, said, "The true measure of a man is how he handles adversity, and nobody did it better. He always found a way to rise above, and there's no question in my mind he is a Hall of Fame player." Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Mitchell's checked in for Cleveland. While we have a moment, let's check out the highest scoring teams in the league last season. The Cavaliers, #1.
The way this team played on the offensive end last year was remarkable. Seemed like every night they got everything they wanted and then some.
Defense there and worked his way into a trip to the line.
And Stan, this Chicago front office embracing a more patient approach in building with younger players.
Yeah, B.A., and admitting that in recent years they may have skipped steps trying to leap into the playoff picture. So now a change of course is taking place.
Now here's Hunter. They defeated Washington in their last game.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
And those are the games you need as a squad. Proven to yourself you can go win in a hostile environment.
And that one's good. Giddey.
Oh, Giddey takes the hit and still finishes inside.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. From deep, Mitchell, and it's cleared by Vucevic.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Giddey finds MP, and here's Vucevic. It's stolen by Hunter. From deep, Mitchell, and no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Chicago, continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
I think for Cleveland, they should win this one. But we always talk about these trap games where a team comes in thinking that they could just walk away with it.
Especially when the opponent is thirsty, as is the case here. And looking now at that first half where everything was going wrong for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
This is so painful to watch. In fact, I stopped watching. Bad effort on the boards. This hurts so much, Ernie.
Yeah, I think we've officially lost Shaq's attention. Code red. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Chicago leading by 22. Garland and Mitchell, the lethal backcourt pair. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Dean Wade, and it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's the group for Kenny Atkinson as we begin the second half. Vucevic gets the bucket.
Still so consistent from the mid-range. This has been a staple of Vucevic's game for a long time.
And here's Hunter for 3. And it's MP with a rebound. Chicago's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. And there it is for him.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Players.
It's time to get down with your mascot. Let's groove.
Allowing the game to come naturally and taking whatever opposing teams gave to him.
Back to Edwards. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Outside Hunter. Garland for 3. Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's MP, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Beating the defense's challenge, that's really all you can ask of a young player like MP.
It's his first trip to the line. He's perfect from the line this time.
You know, so far, I'm pretty impressed with MP's attitude. He doesn't seem like a young hothead. He knows he's got a lot of work to do on his game.
Here's Wade. Still no points. Garland, no good.
Familiar results for him. He can't get anything to go.
The kick out to Edwards. Drains the triple.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Darius Garland. Jones, he's checked in for Chicago. And he nails the third. And founded back in 2020, the National Basketball Social Justice Coalition, still pushing for voting rights and eliminating bias in the justice system. A lot yet to be done, Grant.
Yes, indeed, B.A. And give them a follow. I mean, it's so much important work, and it takes all of us to really create the change we all hope to see.
Back to Mitchell. Allen outside. Pass to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Here's Wade. Cleveland again missing. For Chicago, they've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Edwards fires from way outside. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Quick decision-making by MP. I love how confident he looked taking that shot.
Basket. He's 7 of 15 now.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
Chicago passing it around. Edwards for 3. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Edwards got 37.
Oh, so competitive. MP with the response 3. This guy is all about winning.
From deep, Mitchell. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. For Chicago, they've gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. And Vucevic slams it in.
Can't be too surprised by this. Vucevic got the room, and he went to work.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the third. Tries it from 19. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Buzelis' shot is good.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Allen outside. Pass to Mitchell. Now here's Hunter, looking to end the run. Edwards pulls it in. Edwards has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Herter passes to Edwards. Back to Herter. Kicks it out to MP. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. It's the Bulls just dominating this one. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the 4th quarter of basketball coming up next. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
Making a change here. Garland's checked in. And the Bulls also making a change. MP's check spot. Cleveland again missing. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Chicago Bulls. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Knocks down the long J. MP's got 43 points.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Well, Stan, now that we've had the coaches' challenges for a few seasons now, what do you think about it?
Well, B.A., I'm probably in the minority. I don't really like them. I think they slow down the flow of the game. And look, across all sports, mistakes are part of the game. Players' mistakes, coaches' mistakes, and referees' mistakes. Let's just live with them and keep the game moving.
Strus, and the basket's good, off the assist from Garland. Strus has got 7 points here in the quarter. MP, the pass to Smith. Back to Edwards. Good! Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. There's Ball with a 3. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. MP, the pass to Williams. Here's MP. Another one goes. Incredible.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Minute 32 left in the fourth.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Bulls.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of... And again for 3.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets. The kick out to Ball. Garland for 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Shoots. The kick out to Edwards from deep three-point range. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Allen, he's checked in for Nance. Wade comes in for Strus. Hunter's checked in for Merrill. And Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Ball. And a change for the Bulls. Collins checked in. And the ball out of play. The Bulls will have it.
Well, look, plays like that are exactly why they find themselves in such a deep hole.
.23 seconds left in the final quarter. Jones, the pass to Edwards. Now here's Dosunmu. Smith outside. Pass to Dosunmu. Outside Jones. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
All right, let's send it over courtside to Dominic Hamill.
Thanks, guys. Congratulations on the win, MP. You led by example tonight, finishing with a double-double. Talk about it.
Yeah, it's not something I'm thinking about while the game is happening. It's just reading the game and looking for my spots, places where I can make a positive impact, you know? Wherever that happens to be, but you always love to see a double-double. Feels good to fill up the stat sheet.
I'll bet. Congrats, MP.
Appreciate it.
BA, over to you.
Thank you, Dominic. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
MP,
right here. Come on. I'm sure I'm going to regret this, but Frank.
There we go. All right. Okay, MP, the way you responded after getting called out pre-game, I mean, have you ever considered paying someone to follow you wherever you go, insulting you at every step along the way? Because I think that might work for you.
Well, Frank, I'd rather live a peaceful life than deal with haters all day. Life just doesn't work that way, though. So if someone's gonna talk, I'm gonna shut them up. Period.
Okay, shutting up. Finally.
Thank you.
MP?
MP right here.
Quick question back here.